Number 1, the Porsche 356. Can you take a wild guess why this is our first pick? Well, because Porsche 356 happens to be the first sports car to be produced by Porsche Holding Salzburg. It came in convertible, coupe, and roadster styles. Number 2, Cayman Gt4. In terms of speed, this car goes from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.2 seconds. It also has a record of 20-inch alloy wheels. This is another perfect sports car ever designed by Porsche. It is amazing on the track. It has a manual transmission and it is a naturally aspirated car. Number 3, the Porsche 917. Porsche is doing so well in the world of cars. This car is another confirmation. This is another car made by Porsche that won international racing competitions. You must admit that they were made for this. However, do you want to know how to do well for your online commercial transactions? Well, I have good news for you. Do you want to have access to a platform that automatically applies coupon codes to the products in your shopping cart? Also, do you want to be exposed to a platform that can offer you the best deals at all times? A platform that can even inform you of a drop in prices of the products in your cart? You don't have to search for too long for the platform. It's Honey. Honey can do all those, and there's a link in the description that you can use. Number 4, the Porsche 911 3.0 RSR. This also has a record of participating in different racing competitions and winning some. It comes with a lot, and some are race brake pads and an electric avoidance collision system. Number 5, Porsche 911 Carrera GT Type 997.2. This one is a classic and a quick one. Do you want to have a piece of your mind? Then make a surgeon angry and that will be a piece of cake. What were you expecting? Moving on, please. Number 6, Porsche 911 RSR 2.14 Turbo. This is a perfect sports car that gives the needed speed at all times. Number 7, the Porsche 911 GT3 996.2. With a horsepower of 381, a 6-gear manual, and a great performance, this car is easily one of the best Porsche cars ever. As an addition, this car introduced a water cooling system to Porsche cars itself. Number 8, the Porsche Turbo S 991. So, you know that Porsche is in a class of its own with designs, yeah? That's just by way of information. This car offers comfort and it is super fast with its ability to achieve 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. Number 9, the Porsche 964 C4 Lightweight. Another one from Porsche. Of course they didn't disappoint with this car. It goes all the way back to 1993 and has a top speed of 125 miles an hour. I have to tell you, the lightweight in the name isn't just there. It's because it weighs 1,098 kilograms. Number 10, the Porsche Boxster Spyder 987. The car with a 3.4-liter engine. This car also has a record of being one of the lightest ever made by Porsche. Number 11, the Porsche 911 Gt2 Rs 991.2. When a car can serve you speed, lightweight, and beautiful design, it easily can earn the tag of being one of the best. The 911 GT2 has a top speed of 211 miles an hour, a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, and a torque of 553 pounds per foot. Number 12, the 2016 Porsche 911 R. I almost got confused with all these cars having 911 in them. I almost called emergency to help me out. Oh, damn, that was a nice one, don't you agree? I could still call emergency though if you don't end up liking the video, commenting, subscribing to the channel, or clicking the bell icon. Please do all of those. The 911R remains a fun car of all times. Number 13, the Porsche 936 Spyder. Going to the past again because why not? Some amazing cars were made then. Before I really talk about this car, you followed through when I spoke about some cars winning international racing competitions. One of such competitions is the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It is an old sports car racing competition, and Porsche has the most wins, and the 936 is one of the cars that helped the brand attain this reputation. Number 14, the Porsche 911 GT2 993. This has been here since 1995, and I could tell you it was and has been a beautiful addition to Porsche. It is a manual transmission car that has a rear-wheel drive type. Number 15, the Porsche Macan Turbo. Macan Turbo has a strong engine, and it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. It comes with turbocharged 4 cylinders, which makes it possible to attain 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. You could be guaranteed an amazing ride with this one. Number 16, the Porsche 911 Speedster. The 911 Speedster comes in different colors, but have you seen the red one? Oh, it is some beauty. The car is a complete package because it isn't only a beauty, it is a complete package that you'll never regret if you make it your ride. We already know Porsche doesn't disappoint. Number 17, the Porsche 959. You already know this is a car in a class of its own since it was sold at an auction for $2.08 million. The value isn't only in the price, but in what the bidder saw. I mean, what else is there to say if anyone dropped that whopping sum of money? Such a car can only be powerful and be one that offers amazing rides. Number 18, the Porsche 911 GT1 98. I have some good news to share. I recently got a job at an oil ointment company, and in case you want to know how I did it, I applied daily. My joke game is getting better, and there's nothing else you could tell me. We have here another Porsche design that handed the brand a Le Mans win. Number 19, the Porsche Boxster 986. If your choice is either automatic or manual transmission, this car came in both. Beyond that, it has 204 horsepower. Number 20, the Porsche 956. The Porsche 956 is historic. It has a record of winning lots of international racing competitions. Its transmission is a 5-speed manual and it comes with a 2.6-liter turbo engine. Undoubtedly, it is one of the best ones ever made. Number 21, the Porsche 911 Targa. All the way from 1956, and all I can say is this car came with a unique design. Number 22, the 1974 Porsche 911 RSR 2.14 Turbo. This is a turbocharged car, and it has the record of being the first of its type to enter the Le Mans competition. This car remains one of the cars that contributed to the growth of Porsche in relation to race cars. Number 23, Porsche 918 Spyder. This is one expensive car. It has an automatic transmission and can go from 0 to 62 in 2.6 seconds. Its top speed is 214 miles an hour. Number 14, the Porsche 911 Sport Classic 997. This car is another light car that Porsche has made. It is a manual car that has an all-rear wheel drive type. Its torque is at 310 at 4,200 to 5,600 RPM. It made it to this list because it is unique in the class of 997 brands. Number 25, the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo. I shouldn't miss out on this really mean thing a friend did to me. You are wondering what happened, yeah? So, we were all together and sharing jokes. I had shared lots of jokes and I was finding it difficult to think up another. And guess what my friend said? He said looking in the mirror would give me an accurate idea of another joke I could share. Oh, everyone laughed, but you didn't, right? You can laugh. Everyone else did. Anyway, the Porsche 919 is a 3-time Le Mans competition winner. Also, it set a record of 5 minutes, 19.55 seconds around the Nürburgring Nordschleife, one of the demanding tracks that exist in the world. You have just got to stand Porsche with the records it has set and will keep setting. Number 26, the Porsche Panamera Turbo. You've got a fast car here with a V8 engine, but to be fair, does Porsche ever disappoint in terms of speed? Never. Number 27, the 2011 Porsche 911 Gt2 Rs Type 997.2. Don't you think I have to forward a request to Porsche to help them with naming their beautiful cars? I mean, it is nice to say Porsche, but what about when you want to state the exact one? You go Type 997 or Type 9972. Maybe they just have something for numbers. I discovered one thing though, and it is that the Type 997.2 is for 911 designs that were produced from 2009 to 2012. And undoubtedly, improvements to the design and engine grace the cars and this car. Number 28, the Porsche 911 GT2 996. The Type 996 is used for cars designed from 1997 to 2006. This is a 2-door coupe that can generate 476 horsepower. We've been discussing just cars. A break, please. And we can move on. Wait, hold up. What do you think a snitching scientist should be called? I think a lab rat. Ha! Yeah, we can move on. Number 29, the Porsche 944 S2. This is one rare car, but it is an exciting one. It sure wouldn't be ignored when the best cars made by Porsche are being discussed. Number 30, the Porsche 968 Club Sport CS. You are told a car was named the Performance Car of the Year in 1993 by a Performance Car magazine in the United Kingdom. What else is there to talk about? Number 31, the 1993 Porsche 964 Carrera Rs 3.8. For Porsche, it is almost all about racing. This particular model was developed to return Porsche to its racing glory days. You already know that the car didn't disappoint in achieving the goal. Number 32, the Porsche 935 7.8 Moby Dick. If you were wondering what the name is about, it is actually about the large size of the car. It really can't be just me that feels the car has a rear design like that of a plane. It has a top speed of 227.29 miles an hour. Number 33, the Porsche 935 7.7. There's another name for this. It's Baby. Most actually have the urge to call their ride Baby, and with this model, they would be expressing their love for their car as well as the actual name of the car. How nice. Number 34, the Porsche Gt3 Rs 991.2. This car went for naturally aspirated engines and electromechanical steering. It features rear-wheel drive and can generate a horsepower of 193 miles an hour. Number 35, the Porsche Taycan Mission E. Finally, one without numbers. We can rejoice. There is another feature to rejoice about, and this is the introduction of Porsche 2 electric cars. This is a great addition because that is a yes to saving the earth. Number 36, the 911 Carrera S 991.2. This car is an improvement of Porsche 991, and it is faster and more powerful. Also, it has a top speed of 320 kilometers an hour. As a result of these features, you sure are getting yourself a reliable ride. Number 37, the Porsche Carrera GT. As for me, magic is automatically falling in love with the car gracing your sight. We can all agree that beauty and design is a check. Let's look for other features. I changed my mind. There are awards that will make you know that this car is a complete package. This car topped the list of the top sports cars of the 2000s by the Sports Car International. It didn't end there. In 2003, it was given the Best of What's New award, a mind-blowing car. Number 38, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo SE Hybrid Coupe. This comes in the form of an SUV. And where are my SUV lovers at, huh? Porsche never leaves anyone out. Number 39, the 2010 Porsche Cayman R. We are back to the racing car. What do you need to know? Speed? This car definitely serves enough speed. The engine? Some powerful stuff. A design? You sure won't go unnoticed in the midst of different cars. I mean, this car was released at the 2010 LA Auto Show. A loud introduction, if you ask me. Number 40, the Targa GTS 991.2. This is the last one on our list. So far, Porsche didn't only make top cars that beat just their previous models, they made cars that will always be a big deal in the world of cars. Hold on. No, chill, I'm fine. I was trying to see if I could cough up any more jokes, but what's that thing about what has a beginning, has an end? That should be applied here. Hope to see you another time.